Hey everybody, welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, I wonder if those guys are hostile or not. This place looks kind of fancy. Y'all fancy. Why y'all fancy? Or yeah, ball tagger, or not ball tagger.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Really?
Sounds like something moving around. Holy shit!
Hi guys. Really?
Someone over there.
No.
If Sandoval doesn't come out of there in a few minutes, I'm going in.
No, you're not. He's on the edge. There's no telling what he'll do.
Nail him! I see you, bro!
Better get some backup.
Go get some! Go ahead and run! Don't hit me! I see you, bro! Go ahead and run! Oh! Don't hit me!
To you too. Asshole. So how many rounds you got in that shotgun?
Go ahead and run!
Go ahead and run. You're the one reloading. Like a bitch. Lasers.
Access granted.
So are these gang people or?
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Isaias, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Serif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism.
Well, you are a
He
terrorist.
claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
Probably
So
was.
stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
So he's got 1 beta, 1 alpha, and 3 omegas.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
You certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jensen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily. I made it my life's work to try and help people. But Humanity Front was losing people to the so-called enhancement industry every day. Those scientists were my last chance to stop the insanity, and I failed. If anything, my actions helped the pro-augmentation camp.
Good. You're a fucking moron.
I hear what you're saying. You care too much. I know what that's like. Too well. Because I've been there. You want to fix everything right away. You want it so much you start trying too hard. Trust me, if you deal with the smaller, easier stuff first, the big things don't look so big.
On the other hand, if you break an infinite problem into smaller pieces, you still have an infinite number of pieces to contend with. Huh. Some doctor. Some Catholic I turned out to be. Planning and participating in a kidnapping that resulted in the deaths of innocent bystanders. I am a mass murderer. My wife, I don't deserve her. Losing her is a just punishment, except I'm not man enough to face it.
You think you're a failure, but you're not. You're just a man who doesn't understand his own potential yet. You can still channel your regrets into something positive. Be an example. Teach people why violence isn't the answer. You've suffered way too much to let all that experience go to waste.
I don't understand. We're enemies, but you want me to live. I deserve to die. In fact, I welcome it. But you won't let me go that easily. You've assigned me a task I cannot refuse. Take the gun. You win.
No, I just wanted the experience for
Pritchard,
persuading you.
get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
No.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Oh, listen. The riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
There we go.
Biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isolay, and Seraph Industries.
I was, you know,
Sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments.
I was gonna stab him afterwards. But it wasn't gonna let me do that, and I was just about ready to drop something so I could pick up his revolver and shoot him in the head. But at the last moment I decided for a second it wouldn't let me stab him, so I figured, god damn it, he's fucking immortal. Oh, bounced the box off his head, and he died. Like a bitch. We can actually pick up the ammo count. And, I actually can't carry it. Okay, 200 was the max. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It's... Oh, there you are. I talked him down from suicide, so I could murder him myself. Indeed. God, you are fat. I was gonna say. God damn it. You made me waste a Peps. Fucking piece of goddamn filth. Get in the fucking sewer where you belong, bitch.
Access granted.
Yeah, damn it, the sewer's repopulated. Don't worry, I found the terrorist, and I killed him. It was funny. And then he died. Hello. It's been a while since I did a boob check. I mean, I'm on like rechargeable batteries, so that really does kind of defeat the whole purpose of getting more than one battery, though. Only having two that recharge. Hey, boss, are you still slumming around my house? No? Okay, fuck off.
Reestablishing security system.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
We're taking a very short hop from your apartment over to home base.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Tranks, Typhoon, bullshit, shotgun. Hey, do you want a shotgun burst mode? Not really. Shotgun's kind of shit. I mean, seriously, when you think about it, the shotgun is pretty shit. The fucking blast radius and just the spread. Ugh. The spread is fucking horrid. I don't know about the double barrel, but I mean, ugh. Alright, so... just some trank darts.
Was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers in Argentina?
I know at some point I get into a debate with wait. The fuck?
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Really?
Access granted.
Well, back we go. It's like, whose GPL is it? Savchenko's. Oh. It's like no one's, this is like, it's just Savchenko.
Were you just in the penthouse? Did they leave yet?
They?
The damn bodyguards. Like anybody's going to hurt the father of augmentation technology in this building.
There's a riot going on outside Athena. Frankly, I'm surprised he's even here.
Desperate times, Adam. You did some real damage to the Humanity Front's reputation tonight, but I'm afraid it may be too little too late.
Darrow said something about the United Nations being asked to intervene.
They're getting pressure from all sides now. And in this climate, we're having a tough time keeping people on our side. If we're to stop them from passing restrictive legislation on human enhancement research...
We need to call in the big guns. What's your take on Darrow?
He's brilliant. David's hero in his younger days. The late-night discussions they used to have. It was a sad day when he announced his retirement, sold off everything he had.
To fund Panchea?
Oh, no, that came later. When he retired, I really do believe Hugh wanted out of the limelight. He seemed frustrated and tired more than anything else. But he's too much of a visionary to stay locked away someplace. Don't worry. David will convince him.
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Savchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
We...
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hangshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell? We've got a sandlock on our tail. Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Jump, Jensen!
Ah, crap.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
No, 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 no.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Sashenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by here unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen. Jensen, the bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. And thanks, Spy Boy.
Well, that was a load of shit that first time. Okay, now where are the big fat guys with the big old guns? Fucking piece of shit snipers. Of course, I mean, it doesn't matter if you, well, technically save her or not. Alrighty. So, with that done out of the way, I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.